Let's talk about mass shootings in the black community. Let's talk about domestic terrorism in the black community.
Black people don't do mass shooting.
Black people glorify mass shootings in the hood. Black people exalt mass shooters in the hood.
Black people don't do
Domestic terrorism must end. Black people must hold each other accountable when we put Glock switches in the car and go riding and spin blocks and spin Benzes. That's what I want to talk about. Why don't we? If a white boy shot up that finger licking down in Miami Gardens, that would be looked at as domestic violence, a terroristic act, right? Wouldn't we?
Yeah, I would.
But because I think it was on the second one I sent you, but because it's a because it was a rap situation or something, it was looked at as a shooter. What, did they catch the person who shot? I didn't hear anything about them catching a shooter who sprayed up the block. That's the second problem I have. If 10, 20 people get shot at the club tonight, right? Knock on wood. Isn't that a mass shooting?
Yes.
A mass shooting is like 3 or more people, right? So if 10 people get shot, that's definitely a mass shooting. And that's the issue. And why don't we talk about that? Why don't we hold each other accountable? Why do we always use mass shootings as a race baiting situation more than seeing it as what it is and seeing that our hip hop, the music we listen to, the environment we live in glorifies mass shooting? And here's a clip right here.
That's a good question, Florida boy, Jay.
10 people rushed to the hospital when gunfire rings out during a music video shoot for rapper French Montana.
Yep.
A crowd of people were outside the Licking restaurant when the gunfire broke out last night.
And we're told at some point there was a robbery, and that's when the violence began. We have live stream coverage beginning with Local 10's Andrew Perez live at the scene in Miami Gardens. Andrew.
Witnesses hearing some 20 gunshots here, at least high-powered weapons, too. Authorities are still trying to figure out why this happened. U.S. Marshals and ATF back on scene of a mass shooting with their dogs gathering evidence. Less than 24 hours earlier, there was a music video being filmed here. Around 100 people gathering, including famed rapper French Montana and Rob 49.
I had my back turned, and all of a sudden, pop, 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 pop.
Moments later, people screaming, sirens blaring after bullets go flying across that set. The chaos unfolding behind the Licking in Miami Gardens along Northwest 27th Avenue. Wilmark Baez was in the middle of it all. Production staff rented out his lowrider to use in that video.
When everybody started running, I started looking for my kids, grabbed the kids, went to the front of the building for cover, then I looked for my dogs.
He says he scrambled to get his kids, the youngest 6 years old. He had 2 dogs there as well. And one of them ran off, is still missing right now.
Oh, that nigga gone. That's hey, hold on, pause this. Hey, that dog you lost, my brother. Oh no, that's a couple bands. The nigga came up.
Yeah, that's gone. That's
that dog is
gone.
Getting
bread, buddy.
That dog will
right
never
now
see the light of day. That dog is out of here.
That dog probably. That's a girl.
Why did you even have the fact that you didn't have your dog on a leash or wherever your dog was at the time is over with. Them niggas took that goddamn dog. That's a fact.
Let me tell you, he had a 6-year-old out there. For what?
But why not? It's supposed to be a safe video shoot, man. That's the problem. Why was it that wrong for him to bring a 6-year-old out? I want to know what was the issue. Because I don't see it was as an issue. You're at an establishment, right? You look for a lighter?
No. I thought I dropped something. No, I thought I dropped my phone. I'm tripping.
Oh, you're at an establishment, right? It's closed off. You have security guards. You have, you got famous people. You got cars rented out, camera people. Why? This should be one of the safest environments you can take a child to, right?
I wouldn't take my child.
Why
Nothing
not?
To related to hip hop.
Why not?
I'm not gonna lie.
Why not? In fear of mass shootings?
Yes. I ain't on this shit. Like, I'm not trying to play like shit ain't real. Shit real to me. I ain't taking my kids nowhere.
What I'm saying is, we can finish playing the clip of the guy telling us about how he lost his dog that's never going to be found again.
That's the dog right there.
Yeah, that shit.
American Bully. That's a bulldog.
Lost bulldog, please call. Translation, come up on the streets.
And his ears already been cropped.
Yo, real shit. Whoever finds that
That's
dog,
a girl too. She ready to be bred.
whoever finds that dog is literally gonna be like, hey, I found your dog. I want like 5 racks for him. And I'm calling from a block number.
And that dog probably got his shots and all. That dog sitting
Ready to
somewhere
go.
with a syringe in her butt.
Jesus.
Ran off is still missing right now.
When the gunshots rang, there was everybody getting was in cars. My dog, her instinct is run for cover. She ran into someone's car, person that I don't know.
I think French Montana security blocked a lot of the gunshots that was supposed to be shooting at French Montana and Rob.
Witnesses and fire rescue telling us 10 people were shot and traumatically injured. Said Mogul, a Miami-based rapper, telling us at some point a participant was robbed of a Rolex and a cell phone, and he believes all of this escalated from there. There's been no indication whatsoever that French Montana was among the injured. All of this still under investigation. That's the latest here in Miami Gardens. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.
Okay.
Shot the room.
Golly. And that's what I'm talking about as far as mass shootings in hip hop and why we need to really take a serious look at the situation and start denouncing, not only denouncing this type of shit, but actually acknowledging it. And then when it happens in white society, not looking at it as a racial thing. Because I don't believe it's a racial thing anymore. I believe when it comes down to these types of situations and scenarios that if somebody pulls up with a gun and they don't shoot their direct target and they hit multiple people, that should be looked at as domestic terrorism. You should be looked at same way Scooter the shooter is, same way the person who did the Buffalo shooting, Parkland, and it's like, oh, well, those people came in to kill multiple people. Yo, when you have a switch, you're not there to, I mean, you're pretty much there to kill multiple people. Like a semi-automatic gun is not meant for one person. You know what I'm saying? That's meant to spray some shit up.
Black people is not a specialty group like that, I would say, when it comes to like people don't want them. They feel like that's normal shit to us. You know what I mean? And we already be getting crying about they overcharging our people, so they probably like, yo, we don't want to put no extra charges on these people because they gonna say it was unjust or wasn't just. So they just get us with the basic stuff. But
oh no, I'm not playing the Mega Millions. No, I don't play the lottery. But salute to anybody is. I just don't like getting caught up in that stuff and then niggas paying extra lottery ticket scratch off. That's just what they say. Somebody told me they was like that's poor people paying taxes or something.
Yeah, that's too much. I don't like to wish. I just like to go grind.
Yeah, man. So nah, man. I'm playing these YouTube streets trying to get it monetized. That's what I'm trying to do, man.
That's gambling right there. See,
that's gambling, right? I'm gambling with my goddamn time. This shit don't work out. I wasted hell of time, right? So shit, I gamble with my time, not my money. You know what I'm saying? You know. So with that said, we my main point to leave off on the French Montana topic is in hip hop we need to be more cognizant of what we promote and understand that a mass shooting is a mass shooting. Just because somebody came in there and shoot up 1,000 people and he accomplished it doesn't mean when you came in there and shoot one person or 2 people, you shot 10 people, you did the same fucking thing. Intentions has nothing to do when the result means more. Okay, so please, let's wake up, stop supporting killers and niggas who want to spin the block. That shit is not cool.